Muletrain!
Well, it is time now for the Muletrain News Program on this Tuesday, October the 10th, 2017, brought to you today by the First Spink along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant.
One day it was fall, and the next day it was winter here in Muleshoe. And we're going to start out with the weather forecast for Muleshoe, Sudan, Amherst, and Earth, brought to you by 5 Area Telephone, West Plains Telecommunications.
Secure your life with fast technologies available through 5 Area, whether you're in Muleshoe or anywhere in the world. Security and automation services for your home, farm, or business available now through your hometown company, 5 Area. Plans starting now at $20 per month. Fast Technologies offers live and recordable video surveillance. Control your door locks and garage doors, whether you're in your recliner around the corner or in Dallas. Lighting control and motion detection. Door and window sensors. Receive alerts through text, email, or phone. Plans again starting at $20 per month. Call today, 5 Area, 806-272-5533, or go by their website at 5area.com. They will also be happy to give you an on-site demo, so stop by their offices today, 302 Blvd Street on the west edge of Muleshoe. A DSL internet connection is required. That's home, farm, and business security and automation services available through Fast Technologies at 5 Area. Call 806-272-5533 for more information. Well, rainy and overcast week last week here at Channel 6 in Muleshoe. We got 3 inches and 33/100ths here at the National Weather Service station here at Channel 6, and the Mesonet site 2 miles south of town got 2 inches and 76/100ths. That brings our yearly total at the Mesonet station for 2017 to 26 inches and 37/100ths. That's pretty amazing. Large amount of rain so far this year, and we're not over by several months. Of course, over the weekend, a nice weekend as the clouds cleared off and we had some warmer temperatures, but a cold front moved through the Muleshoe area on Monday and dropped our temperature down this Tuesday morning to 35 degrees here at Channel 6 and the Mesonet station. That occurred right around 8 a.m. this Tuesday morning, so much colder as this cold front moved through the South Plains Panhandle areas of Texas. Looking at our forecast for today, it's going to be cold through the rest of the day. Sunny, high only around 60 degrees. North winds around 10 miles per hour. Gusts as high as 20 miles per hour. Then clear tonight, low around 36 degrees. East-northeast winds around 5 miles per hour, becoming south-southwest after midnight. Tomorrow on Wednesday, sunny, high near 72 degrees. South-southwest winds around 5 to 15 miles per hour, then mostly clear. Wednesday night, low around 49. Sunny on Thursday, high around 80 degrees, so warming up quite a bit through Thursday. Southwest winds around 5 to 10 miles per hour, clear, low around 55 degrees. Then Friday, sunny, high near 82 degrees. South-southwest winds around 10 miles per hour. Friday night, a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms for the Muleshoe area. Partly cloudy, low around 59. Saturday, a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms again. Partly sunny, high near 80 degrees. Southwest winds around 10 miles per hour. Then partly cloudy. Saturday night, low around 53. So a little bit cooler temps today and tomorrow, but warming up into the 80s by Thursday into Friday. And Saturday, slight chances of rain Friday night and Saturday during the day. Looking at the average first freeze here for the Muleshoe National Weather Service station. It's October the 21st. That's the average first freeze date for Muleshoe. October 21st. The Muleshoe National Wildlife Refuge is October the 20th. Freona is October 22nd. Morton, October 27th. Littlefield, October the 25th. 5 Area Telephone, West Plains Telecommunications has presented to you this edition of the weather forecast.
According to KCBD out of Lubbock, The Texas Tech freshman, 19-year-old Hollis A. Daniel III of Seguin, accused of shooting and killing a Texas Tech police officer Monday evening on the Tech campus, has been charged with capital murder of a peace officer and is being held on a $5 million bond at the Lubbock County Detention Center. Please remember all of the students and faculty and administration of the Texas Tech University in Lubbock and the community of Lubbock as well. And of course, the family of the officer who was killed last night. You can find that story on our Twitter feed on our front page of MuleshoeTV.com in the left-hand corner. There will be no Kids First at the First Baptist Church of Muleshoe on today, Tuesday, October the 10th. No Kids First today at the First Baptist Church of Muleshoe. However, the Bailey County Commissioner's Court is meeting in regular session at the Bailey County Courthouse today, and among the items on the agenda, they will open sealed bids for an outside audit for Bailey County. Consider authorizing the Bailey County Judge Sherry Harrison to sign a contract with an auditing service. Bailey County Sheriff Richard Wills will present to the court for their approval audit of felony forfeitures, criminal assets from October of last year till September the 30th of this year. They will also consider authorizing County Judge Harrison to submit grant application to the Texas Indigent Defense Council and consider passing Commissioner's Court resolution, which would be attached to that grant application for the FY 2017 Formula Grant Program. They will also issue direct order for all money that would otherwise be deposited in a salary fund be deposited in a general fund, and consider authorizing county judge to approve payment of monthly utility bills, rent, postal requests, payment of state reports, and any payroll related items other than regular monthly salary. And that meeting is going on today here at the Bailey County Commissioner's Courtroom on the first floor of the Bailey County Courthouse. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in one moment.
Take control of your First Bank of Muleshoe debit card right from your smartphone with the My Mobile Money app. It's customizable card monitoring and controls that help you manage your accounts. With My Mobile Money app, you can set interactive controls to help monitor activity and prevent unauthorized use. You can turn your card on or off, set alerts, and deny transactions based on merchant or transaction type and location, monitor and control dependent cardholder usage, receive notifications of possible fraudulent transactions, and take action. Deposit checks through your phone. Download the My Mobile Money app now at the App Store or Google Play. For more information, you can also call the First Bank here in Muleshoe, 806-272-4515, or go by 202 South First Street. The First Bank right here in Muleshoe, offering the My Mobile Money app. Available at the App Store or Google Play. Call the First Bank here in Muleshoe, 806-272-4515, or go by 202 South First Street. The First Bank, member FDIC.
The news might be depressing, but Liao's is the opposite. Liao's is refreshing, good, and the best place to go for lunch or dinner. So go to Leo's and eat some food at 1010 West American Boulevard in Muleshoe, Texas.
Daisies and Dirt is up and running for the fall at 571 County Road 24. That's 1 mile west of Lasbuddy and a quarter mile south. Or call Kim Birkenfield, 806-566-5875. She has her greenhouse full for fall, like huge, colorful, extra large mugs for $25 or the large size for $12. She has in pansies, snapdragons, celosia, millet, and the beautiful asters. Get 6-inch kale for $12, and pansies are $1.50 for 4-inch pots, or get a flat of pansies for $22.50. Also see the beautiful fall and Halloween art pots, fall and Christmas yard poles, door decor, garden flags, and magnetic mailbox covers. Kim stocks neem oil, fertilizer, all available at Daisies and Dirt, located 1 mile west and a quarter mile south of Lasbuddy. Or call Kim Birkenfield, 806-566-5875. She can come plant and your pots at your home. She's open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. till 6 p.m. But call anytime at Daisies and Dirt. They're ready for the fall.
The freshman Mules will play Friona here at home at 5 o'clock at Benny Douglas Stadium on Thursday night. And following that game at 6:30, we will play the JV game with Slayton. Now, this weekend, we play Slayton and open district play. And that game will be Friday night at Slayton, and kickoff is 7:30. And, of course, we will be there to video film the game. Now, also on Thursday night, the Slayton will host Muleshoe Junior High School, and they will be there at Slayton starting at 4 o'clock with the B team game. Then 5 o'clock, the 7th grade will play Slayton, and at 6:15, the 8th grade will play at Slayton, and that's all on Thursday night. Of course, the game will be brought to you through the courtesy of the varsity game with Slayton, courtesy of these Muleshoe merchants, K&K Pharmacy. And by the way, it's time again for flu shots, and walk-ins or appointments are welcome. For an appointment at K&K Pharmacy to get your flu shot, you can call 806-272-7511. Most insurance covers the flu shots. And you can just walk in if you want to at K&K Pharmacy, 1411 West American Boulevard. Also, don't forget they give free chewable vitamins for every child's nutritional needs. That's free of charge, and they're open at K&K Pharmacy Monday through Friday from 9 until 6. Also cooperating with K&K Pharmacy is Lance Insurance Agency in Sudan, MOHAWK Auto Parts, AIM Bank, Muleshoe Area Medical Center, Shipman Body Shop, Muleshoe Animal Clinic and Vet Supply, Muleshoe Housing Authority, McDonald's of Muleshoe, Hereford Feed Ingredients, Terry Burton Service Center, Barrett Potato Farms, Muleshoe Independent School District, Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, and 5 Area Telephone Cooperative also. Farmers Insurance Group, First Bank of Muleshoe, Precure Electric, and State Farm Insurance Agency. It's only because of these area merchants that we are able to film the Friday night games for the Muleshoe Mules. Now, last Thursday, the only team from our district who played a game last week was Shallowater, and Shallowater lost that game to Estacada of Lubbock 42-20. So now the standings in our district, starting out with the district this week, the first games: Freona 5-0, Shallowater 4-1, Slayton 2-3, Muleshoe and Littlefield both 1-4, and River Road 0-5. Now, of course, those do not stand going into district because we start all over in district action on this coming Friday night at Slayton, and we urge you to be sure and wear your black and white and go to Slayton. Now, the Parkview Nursing Care Center here in Muleshoe is in need of your donations of pumpkins. You can call Robin Atwood at 806-272-7578, or just take your pumpkins to the Parkview Nursing Care Center, 1100 West Avenue J here in Muleshoe, and the residents will greatly appreciate it. That's Parkview Nursing Care Center needs your donations of pumpkins. At the First Baptist Church of Muleshoe, they will be serving chili dogs tomorrow night with all the trimmings, chips, and desserts on Wednesday evening at 6 o'clock in the Fellowship Hall of the First Baptist Church here in Muleshoe. And don't forget that they have coming up their Harvest Fest Trunk or Treat Wednesday, October the 25th from 6 to 7 at the First Baptist Church Activity Center. Decorate your trunk and fill it full of candy. And be sure and don't forget, they need lots of cupcakes for the cupcake walk for the children at the Harvest Fest Trunk or Treat Wednesday, October 25th at 6 o'clock at the First Baptist Church Activity Center in downtown Muleshoe. And don't forget, No Kids First at the First Baptist Church on Tuesday today. Kathy Carr from the Texas A&M Agriculture Extension Service will be presenting a program, Master of Memory, at the Muleshoe Area Public Library during the month of October. The goal of this program is to improve participants' memory function, and the first session is 2 o'clock this afternoon. That's on Tuesday, October the 10th, at the Muleshoe Area Public Library, candy-cornered across from the Courthouse Square. There will be other sessions also on October 17th, the 24th, and those are Tuesdays, but Thursday, October the 26th, and also Tuesday, October the 31st. The program encourages participants to recognize that they can impact their memory function, evaluate their own memory function, identify factors that may enhance or detract from their memory, and find ways that may help address some of these factors. This is a 5-session series and includes presentations of memory and learning, memory strategies, nutrition, medication, medical conditions and exercise for both the body and mind. And that first session at the Muleshoe Area Public Library is today on Tuesday, October the 10th at 2 o'clock. The Muleshoe City Council met on Monday evening, and you can see the entire film of that online and on the air here on Channel 6. So be sure and keep up to date on what the City of Muleshoe is doing in the City Council that way. There was no school on Monday. That was Columbus Day. The juniors are ordering their class rings on Tuesday morning, and there's also freshman and sophomore class meetings also on Tuesday morning at Muleshoe High School. The send-off for the Muleshoe Mules as they go over to Slayton on Friday night will be 3 o'clock on Friday at the Muleshoe High School Commons area. All day on Saturday, the speech and debate teams will be at Midland competing. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just one moment. Please stay tuned.
AIM Bank Muleshoe and Farwell is bringing many exciting opportunities to the Muleshoe, Lasbuddy, and Farwell areas, and technology enhancements increase lending capabilities while keeping all of the same smiling faces you're used to in both locations. AIM Bank Muleshoe joins the many area full-service AIM Bank locations in the Panhandle, South Plains, Permian Basin, and Big Country regions of Texas, combined with an ATM network of more than 750 Stripes convenience stores locations in Texas, New Mexico, along with Oklahoma. AIM Bank has a commitment of supporting local communities and their local customers right here in the Muleshoe area. AIM Bank, where a handshake still means something, both member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
The Muleshoe Area Medical Center at 708 South 1st Street has two nurse practitioners, Christy Lee and Kristen Neely. You can make an appointment now by calling 806-272-7544 at the Medical Clinic of Muleshoe with either Christy or Kristen. The Medical Clinic at Muleshoe is located inside of the Muleshoe Area Medical Center at 708 South 1st Street here in Muleshoe. Again, the number to call is 806-272-7544 to make your appointment now to see either Christy Lee or Kristen Neely, nurse practitioners at the Medical Clinic of Muleshoe.
Bywise Auto and Home is now carrying home decor pieces and offering a bridal registry service. Baby gifts now in stock as well, and see all of the new fall and Halloween pieces available now in Muleshoe at 106 East American Boulevard, Dimmitt at 801 North Broadway, Hereford at 221 North 25 Mile Avenue, and their new location in Littlefield at 821 Hall Avenue. Bywise carries an excellent selection of candles, including Tyler Candle Company, Capri Blue, Aspen Bay, and see the cool new Home for the Holidays fall candles. Great selection of baby items, including cloths, teething rings, shopping cart hammocks, wonder bibs, baby and newborn care kits, including hand sanitizers, lotions, and hair and body wash. Bywise carries Ashley furniture, bedroom, living room, and dining room sets, and see the new lift beds and memory foam mattresses and pillows available at Bywise. Get 20% off all dining room furniture now through Thanksgiving. They have the best rent-to-own prices anywhere, and they will match any competitor's prices if they don't. Like, get this beautiful new 7-piece bedroom set for $1,191 cash, or rent-to-own for $91.55 monthly. They carry electronics, including TVs, and have a great selection of appliances like Frigidaire, Samsung, and Hotpoint brands, refrigerators, deep freezes, ranges, top and front load washers and dryers at Buywise. They finance. Your job is your credit. 100% approval guarantee at Buywise. Call today, 806-272-5612, or like them on Facebook at facebook.com/BIWIZE. And don't forget, get 20% off all dining room furniture now through Thanksgiving at Buywise. Come see the new beautiful selection of home decor, candles, bridal, and baby registry items now at Buywise Auto and Home in Muleshoe, Dimmitt, Hereford, and now in their new location in Littlefield.
Get your tickets now from the Muleshoe Chamber of Commerce for their annual Fire and Ice Cook-Off that will be held Saturday, October 21st at the Bailey County Coliseum. To enter the Fire and Ice Cook-Off, it's $40, and that will include 2 tickets. You need to make your best chili recipe, also ice cream, or you can make tamales, and you can serve samples to the crowd, and the crowd will vote, and you might be the winner. $15 to taste, and kids 12 and under only $10. Now, tickets are $5 off if you buy before October the 20th. There will be entertainment provided by Clifton Castle of Lubbock. Get your entries and also your tickets for the Fire and Ice Cook-Off now at the Muleshoe Chamber of Commerce office, and that is next door to the National Mule Memorial. In addition, there will be at 8 o'clock a cake auction, and then at 8:30 the winners of the Fire and Ice will be announced, and there will be a lot of door prizes given away. That's the Fire and Ice Annual Cook-Off, sponsored by your Muleshoe Chamber of Commerce and Agriculture, Saturday night, October 21st, and that's at the Bailey County Coliseum from 6 until 9. During this month, at the Oneida Wagner Senior Citizens Center, they're honoring a very faithful member who has been a grand leader of the Bailey County Senior Citizens, Kenneth Henry. They recognize Kenneth for his outstanding service to the Senior Center, as well as many numerous activities in our community. He has been a great person to lead and is giving of himself and to our community of Muleshoe as well. Kenneth is going to be taking some much needed time off from the board of the Oneida Wagner Senior Citizen Center, but the center wants to thank him so much for his hard work, and he has given such a blessing to the senior citizens. Also, they are going to sell tickets now on a quilt, and the quilt will be given away on November the 22nd at the Senior Citizen Center at noon. However, you do not need to be present to win. Ruby Green and Ann Head are responsible for this fundraiser for the Oneida Wagner Senior Citizen Center. So get your tickets now at the center. In case you missed the Medicare open enrollment presentation, the center is now scheduling appointments to meet with a representative from SPAG to answer your questions concerning Medicare open enrollment. And the meetings will be held on Wednesday, November the 29th. Don't forget, bingo is always played at the Senior Citizen Center on Thursday afternoons after lunch at 1:30. In our prayer list, please remember Rusty Trotter, who is stationed right now in Bahrain with the United States Navy. Also, remember in your prayers Rachel Flores and her family. She has cancer and is in the hospital in Lubbock. That's Rachel Flores. Also, the Reverend Lyndall Fletcher, who was reared here in Muleshoe, and his wife Ann Brooks Fletcher. He has cancer as well. Raymond Trotter in the Farwell Convalescent Center. Peggy Freeze, she is the sister of Julie Cage of Muleshoe, and she too has cancer. Marilyn Cox and her husband Reagan, formerly of Muleshoe. Greg Combs of Austin, son of Berta and Larry Combs of Muleshoe. He is suffering from brain cancer. Please remember all of the students, the faculty, and the staff and administration at Texas Tech, and of course, especially the family of the officer who was killed on Monday night. The people affected by all of the recent hurricanes. Pray for the people of Mexico also, who've been greatly affected by the earthquake, and the people of Las Vegas, and especially those who have lost loved ones. 11-year-old Ernie Toscano of Muleshoe, Randy Smith of Blvd, who has been diagnosed with ALS, Sandy Turner and her caregiver, her husband Royce, Carlos Guerrero. Also, please remember in your prayers Lydia Alfaro, Jean Paul and Corlin Jarman, Olin Clements at Wheatfield Senior Living in Clovis, and his wife Nona here in Muleshoe. Lornette Mason, Landon Nichols and his family, Maxine and Clinton Rogers, Dorothy Sarley at the Running Water Draw Care Center in Olton, Brian Taylor, Dorothy Turner, now living in Mart, Texas, Glenn Watkins in the Christian Manor in Plainview, Jamie Myers, Lupe Anguiano, John Kelly, Betty Harrison, Barbara Finney, Guyson and J.C. Nichols, Sandy Noble and his mother, Betty Noble, both here in Muleshoe, Judy Wellbanks in Lubbock, formerly of Muleshoe, Nell and Daryl Kenmore, that's the parents of Ronnie Kenmore of Muleshoe. They live in Lubbock. Also, Rose and Dale Nichols, Jerry Nichols' parents, are new residents at the Parkview Nursing Care Center. Dennis Parker, the son of Johnny Parker, and Dennis is in Del Valley, Texas. And please remember Dennis and his wife Marie and their family in your prayers, please. Juanita Flores, here in Muleshoe, the family of Doc Jones, Marion Wilson, who is recuperating from shoulder surgery, Marilyn Nichols, Pat Nichols in Lubbock, formerly longtime resident of Muleshoe, and these families who have lost loved ones recently. Laverne Smyers family, Cliff Crabtree, Solomon S. Carrion, Mike Fred Cavasas. Please remember all of them in your prayers.
Well, it's just about time for us to go on this edition of the Muletrain News, brought to you today by the First Bank along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. You can hear our latest Muletrain rotating on Reach Broadband Channel 6, as well find it free of charge on demand on our website, MuleshoeTV.com. Click on the Muletrain news link at the top center of the page.
I'm Tumbleweed Smith. A visit to a garden in the woods. In a moment on The Sound of Texas.
And The Sounds of Texas are brought to you here on Reach Broadband Channel 6 as well as MuleshoeTV.com by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association with offices in Muleshoe as well as in Morton. They're celebrating 77 years of rural electrification right here in the Muleshoe area through Bailey County Electric. They're owned by the members they serve. Call 806-272-4504. Check them out online, bcecoop.com. The board of directors, the members, the employees, the manager, CEO, David Markle, all hope that you enjoy the Sounds of Texas with Tumbleweed Smith.
There's just such a pleasure in being able to bring people good food that they really enjoy.
Larry Bruce Gardens near Kennard started out with a small garden behind Larry's house.
We started out with about a half-acre garden back here, and then we kept moving the game fence back, and now we're about 7 to 8 acres, somewhere in that range.
It's more than a garden. It's a restaurant, a bed and breakfast, even a church.
I preach, and we have church at 10:45 on Sundays, and then we shut that down and open up the buffet at noon, and it's just one feeding to another.
Larry plays fiddle, and the dining room has a stage for performers. But the main thing, says Larry, is food.
We just try to put out good old southern food, and a lot of it are things that come out of the garden, and so that just adds another layer of flavor there to me.
The garden produces typical items, potatoes, peas, corn, and fruits like figs, plums, and peaches. There's always some construction going on as buildings get added. The dining room seats 120, and it's expanding.
Now we're taking in another section that'll add about 50 to 60 more seats.
The place is on family land.
This property actually goes back to my great-great-grandfather on one side of my family.
Larry had a landscaping business before starting his garden, so the crops get plenty of water. If you want upscale food, you can get that too.
It depends on what the client's budget is. You know, we can do anything from $15 a head for our buffet all the way up to $100 a head, depending on what you want on your menu.
A famous chef out of Houston will sometimes prepare meals.
Belgium and French taught chef. He's one of about 300 in the world French certified master chefs.
Larry and 10 employees grow crops year-round.
During the winter, see, we can grow cabbage and get a broccoli crop started and that sort of thing. And we make our own sauerkraut here that goes on our Reuben sandwiches.
Larry Bruce Gardens caters.
We deliver lunches to Crockett and some of the surrounding areas, you know.
The place is deep in the woods.
We're totally surrounded by the Davy Crockett National Forest. It's just really good food, and everybody seems to just love the atmosphere out here.
The contact is LarryBruceGardens.com. I'm Tumbleweed Smith with The Sound of Texas.